Right guys, so rolling. Rolling's a great exercise to do before training or after training. It's brilliant for warming your muscles up, getting them ready for a hard session, or helping you get the lactic acid out of them, roll them to help you recover. So here's your normal roller, standard roller. You sometimes get ones that are flat all the way around. This one's got some bumps on it. I'd recommend one with bumps on it. It hurts a bit more, but it's a lot more useful at getting the little knots. If you don't have one of those, tennis ball do, or a golf ball. For certain muscles, these are almost better than a roller, so it's good just to have a variety in your arsenal. So how are we going to roll? So imagine, take your calf for example. Now your calf attaches at the bottom around your heel, called your Achilles tendon, and then attaches up around the knee. So we want to avoid rolling too much around the joints. So we don't want to roll too high up or too low down on the Achilles tendon. So we want to roll on what we call the muscle belly, which is this big lump here. If you point your toes, it will start popping out. So we're really focusing around this muscle belly. Trouble is with our tendons and ligaments, if we get too close to them, they don't like a force, a shear force going the wrong way than that they're meant to pull. So we want to really focus around this muscle. So what we can do is we can vary the amount of pressure we're putting through the muscle. So if I'm going to roll my calf, the easiest way, bum on the floor, legs on the floor, and from here I can really just monitor how much pressure is going in. This is a very gentle roll. Then we can start adding, so I can put my left leg on top. That adds a bit more pressure. Then to make it even harder and worse, we're lifting our bum off the floor and then rolling from there. And then it's just increasing the amount of body weight. We can put a nice slow pace for our general rolling. So I'm going to roll my calf. I'm going to go at a nice slow pace, not too high, close to the joints, just through that muscle belly. Now, if we can do this for about 30 seconds, maybe a tad shorter if you're doing it as a warm-up, but definitely as a cool-down. We're going to be doing this for about 30 seconds. Now, if you find any really tender points, they're the bits we want to attack. They're knots, they're often trigger points. So if you find, so I tend to have some on this side of my calf. So from here, if I find a little point just there, I'm just going to roll slowly back and forth across that point. And what you'll find is it's quite tender to begin with, but as we're slowly rolling, it's going to loosen off, and improve. So then from then, if that loosens off, we can go back to our normal rolling. If you're finding that's not doing anything, then we can start adding the pressure again. So from here, we're going to go through different areas that we can roll, and we will start utilising different. So for our back, we want to avoid going too far straight down onto the lower back. So mid upwards for this standard roll. So I'm going to avoid this lower back. I'm just going to be rolling, so we're getting our lats, our rhomboids, our traps, and we're just going to brace our core and gently roll, keeping a good steady breathing rate. Now, for our lower back, we have two muscles that will be the main cause of any discomfort, which are your QLs. So we have one each side. Now for this, these are on the side. So instead of rolling straight down on that lower back, which can cause a lot of damage, we're going to roll slightly on one side, gently finding that muscle running up just slightly up the side of your back, just above your glutes. And that will be able to tackle your lower back, and is often the main cause of lower back pain. So the big thing with rolling is take it nice and slow. It does need to cause some discomfort because we need to be getting rid of those knots. There's little niggly areas in the muscle so eventually the muscle loosens off. So do expect a bit of discomfort. Don't just roll for the sake of rolling. Rolling is a fantastic way. It gets blood to the muscles. Really helps you recover, but also helps you warm up. So really take it kind of nice and slow, consider it, have a set pattern we're going to roll in. I like to start with my calves and work up. You may prefer some other way. But yeah, I definitely recommend getting one of these if you don't have one, and getting a good quality one as well.